Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about something that goes deeper than just surface level interactions. I want to touch on the essence of who we are as human beings, the very foundation of our lives, community and social connections. In a world that often feels disconnected and isolated, it is crucial to understand the profound impact that our relationships with others can have on our lives. We are not just individuals moving through life. We are part of a vast web of human connection, each thread representing a bond that we forge with others. Think about it for a moment. When you wake up in the morning, what is the first thing you do? Perhaps you check your phone, scroll through social media, or read messages from friends and family. These small actions are reminders of our community. We crave connection and we find it in the people around us. Each interaction, no matter how fleeting, holds the potential to uplift, inspire, or even transform our day. When we reach out to others, we create a ripple effect that spreads beyond ourselves. Imagine a time when you felt truly supported. Perhaps it was a friend who stood by you during a difficult moment, or a family member who encouraged you to chase your dreams. Those moments of connection are what life is all about. They are the memories we hold on to, the stories we share, and the laughter we cherish. They remind us that we are not alone in this journey. They provide comfort in times of struggle and joy in moments of triumph. But let's not forget the weight of loneliness. In this fast-paced world, it is easy to feel like we are navigating our paths alone. The truth is, loneliness is a silent epidemic. It creeps into our lives when we least expect it, leaving us feeling isolated and disconnected. We may find ourselves in a crowded room, yet feel like the only person there. It's a feeling we all know too well, and it's a feeling we must confront. In moments of loneliness, it is essential to remember that we have the power to change our circumstances. Each one of us has the ability to reach out, to connect, and to build meaningful relationships. It starts with vulnerability, the willingness to open ourselves up to others. Vulnerability is not a weakness, it is a strength. It is the bridge that connects us to those around us. When we share our struggles, our hopes, and our dreams, we invite others into our lives. We create a safe space for authentic connections to flourish. And let's talk about the beauty of diversity within our communities. Each person we encounter brings a unique perspective, a different story, and a wealth of experiences. Embracing this diversity enriches our lives in ways we cannot even begin to imagine. When we take the time to listen to others, to learn from their journeys, we expand our own horizons. We begin to understand the world through a different lens, one that fosters empathy, compassion, and love. As we cultivate these connections, we must also recognize the importance of giving back to our communities. It is not enough to simply receive support, we must also offer our strength to others. When we lend a helping hand, when we show kindness to a stranger, we ignite a spark of hope in someone's life. We remind them that they matter, that their struggles are valid, and that they are not alone. In giving, we receive so much more in return: fulfillment, purpose, and a sense of belonging. The act of building community is not just about fostering relationships, it is about creating a culture of support and encouragement. Imagine a world where we lift each other up, where we celebrate each other's victories, and where we stand in times of adversity. This is the world we can create if we prioritize our connections and value the people around us. In the face of challenges, community becomes our greatest ally. When we lean on one another, we find strength in numbers. Together, we can overcome obstacles that may seem insurmountable when faced alone. It is in those moments of collective resilience that we discover our true power. We become a force to be reckoned with, a united front that can weather any storm. But let's not forget that building community takes effort. It requires intention, commitment, and a willingness to invest in our relationships. We must make the choice to be present for one another, to engage in meaningful conversations, and to show up when it matters most. It is not enough to simply be acquaintances. We must strive to be friends, confidants, and pillars of support. As we embark on this journey of valuing community and social connections, let us also acknowledge the role of self-care in maintaining our relationships. It is vital to take care of ourselves so that we can be fully present for others. When we prioritize our own mental, emotional, and physical well-being, we create a solid foundation from which we can give and receive love. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Fill your cup first and watch as the abundance flows into the lives of those around you. So, let's commit to fostering connections that matter. Let's invest in the people who lift us up and inspire us to be our best selves. Let's create spaces where vulnerability is welcomed and authenticity reigns. Let's celebrate the beauty of our differences and find common ground in our shared humanity. As we navigate the ups and downs of life, let us always remember the power of community. It is a force that can change lives, heal wounds, and bring joy to the darkest of days. When we embrace the idea that we are stronger together, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We can create a legacy of love, kindness, and connection that will resonate for generations come. So today I challenge you to take a step toward valuing your community. Reach out to someone you care about. Share your story, listen to theirs, and create a bond that can withstand the test of time. Embrace the beauty of human connection and let it be the driving force behind everything you do. Together, we can build a world where community is at the heart of our existence. A world where we uplift one another, where we find strength in our connections, and where we create a future filled with love, support, and belonging. This is the power of community, and it starts with each and every one of us. Let us stand together, united in our shared mission to value community and social connections. Let's make a conscious effort to cultivate relationships that nourish our souls and empower us to live our best lives. When we prioritize the people in our lives, we unlock the true potential of what it means to be human. We are all in this together, and together we can create a life filled with purpose, passion, and profound connections. Let's honor the power of community and celebrate the beautiful tapestry of relationships that make our lives richer. Your connections matter, your community matters, and most importantly, you matter. Let's cherish every moment, every interaction, and every bond we create along the way. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to take you on a journey deep into the heart of what it means to be part of a community, to forge meaningful social connections, and to truly value the people who walk this earth alongside us. We often hear the phrase, "No man is an island," and it resonates deeply because it captures the essence of our human experience. We are not meant to navigate this life alone. We are social beings wired for connection, and it is in our connections that we find strength, purpose, and joy. Let's begin by reflecting on what community truly means. A community is more than just a group of people living in the same area or sharing the same interests. It is a tapestry of lives interwoven through shared experiences, emotions, and dreams. And think about your own community, your family, friends, colleagues, and even the acquaintances you pass by each day. Each person carries a story, a history, and a set of emotions that shape who we show. When we take the time to learn about others, we not only enrich our own lives, but also contribute to a sense of belonging and understanding. Now, let's delve into the feelings associated with community. Imagine the warmth of a gathering, the laughter shared around a dinner table, the comfort of a friend's embrace during tough times. These moments remind us of our shared humanity. They create bonds that transcend the everyday interactions we often take for granted. It's in these small yet significant moments that we truly feel alive, connected, and valued. When we celebrate each other's victories, be it big or small, we create a culture of encouragement and then positivity that elevates us all. But we also need to acknowledge the struggles that many face in forming these connections. In a world dominated by technology and social media, it can be all too easy to lose the depth of genuine interaction. We may find ourselves liking posts or sending emojis instead of engaging in real conversations. While technology can be a tool for connection, it can also lead to a false sense of intimacies. We must remind ourselves that true connection happens in person through shared experiences and vulnerability. Loneliness, my friends, is a heavy burden that many carry silently. It is the feeling of being surrounded by people yet feeling utterly alone. It can stem from a variety of factors: relocation, life changes, loss, or simply the overwhelming pace of life that leaves little room for meaningful connections. It's crucial to understand that loneliness is not a reflection of our worth, but rather a call to action. It is an invitation to reach out, to seek connection, and to engage with those around us. So how do we combat this loneliness? It starts with the simple act of reaching out. A text, a phone call, or even a handwritten note can break the silence that loneliness imposes. We must be willing to take that first step, to be vulnerable in our approach. When we invite others into our lives, we create an environment where they feel seen, heard, and appreciated. And let's not forget about the power of listening. In our busy lives, we often rush through conversations, thinking about what we'll say next instead of truly absorbing what the other person is expressing. Active listening, being fully present and engaged, can transform our relationships. It shows that we care, that we value the other person's perspective, and that we are committed to fostering a deeper connection. As we cultivate these bonds, let's also celebrate the diversity that exists within our communities. Each person we encounter brings a unique background, culture, and viewpoint. Embracing this diversity opens our eyes to new ways of thinking, understanding, and loving. It reminds us that our differences are not barriers, but rather beautiful facets of the human experience. When we learn from one another, we grow collectively. We break down walls of ignorance and build bridges of empathy. Community isn't just about receiving support. It's also about giving back. Each of us has something to offer: time, skills, or simply a listening ear. When we contribute to our communities, we foster a sense of purpose that enriches our own lives. Volunteering, mentoring, or simply being there for someone in need creates a ripple effect that can transform not just individual lives, but entire communities. Now let's talk about resilience. In times of adversity, community becomes our sanctuary. When we face challenges, be it personal struggles, economic hardships, or societal issues, we must remember that we do not have to face them alone. The strength found in unity is unparalleled. Together we can tackle problems that seem insurmountable when approached individually. We can lean on one another for support, wisdom, and encouragement. This collective resilience reminds us that hope is a powerful force. It's essential to recognize that building community takes intentional effort. It requires us to prioritize our relationships, to invest time and energy into the people we care about. We must choose to be present, to engage in meaningful conversations, and to support one another. It's not enough to simply exist alongside each other. We must strive to foster a sense of belonging and understanding. In our quest to strengthen our social connections, let's not overlook the importance of self-care. Our ability to support others is deeply rooted in our own well-being. When we take care of ourselves mentally, emotionally, and physically, we create a solid foundation from which we can build meaningful relationships. Prioritize your health, nurture your passions, and surround yourself with positivity. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Fill yourself with love and light, and you will be better equipped to uplift those around you. Now, I want you to take a moment to reflect on your own community. Who are the people who inspire you? Who lifts you up when you're feeling down? Who makes you laugh? Challenges you to grow and celebrates your achievements? These are the individuals who enrich your life, and it's essential to let them know how much they mean to you. Express your gratitude, show appreciation, and create opportunities for connection. Let's also embrace the power of celebration. Life is filled with milestones, birthdays, graduations, promotions, and even simple moments in our relationships. We can create a legacy of love, kindness, and connection that resonates through generations. Today, I challenge you to take action. Reach out to someone you haven't spoken to in a while. Share your story, listen to theirs, and forge a connection that can withstand the test of time. Embrace the beauty of human interaction, and let it be the driving force behind everything you do. Together we can build a world where community is at the heart of our existence, a world where we uplift one another, find strength in our connections, and create a future filled with love, support, and belonging. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. We are all in this together. And together, we can create a life filled with purpose, passion, and profound connections. Honor the power of community and cherish the beautiful tapestry of relationships that enrich our lives. Your connections matter, your community matters, and you matter. Let's hold on to these truths and celebrate the gift of human connection every single day. In conclusion, let this message resonate within you. Value the community around you, nurture the connections you have, and seek to build new ones. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Let your life be a testament to the beauty of human connection, and remember that together we can create a brighter, more compassionate future. Your voice, your actions, and your heart can inspire others to value community as well. So go forth with intention and love and make this world a better place through the power of connection. Ladies and gentlemen, as we gather here today, I invite you to embark on a transformative journey, a journey into the depths of what it truly means to belong, to connect, and to cherish the incredible tapestry of human relationships that enrich our lives. We live in a world that often emphasizes individual achievement and self-reliance, yet the most profound and fulfilling moments of our lives are often found in the connections we make with others. Today, let us explore the importance of community and social connections in a way that stirs our hearts and inspires our spirits. At the core of our humanity lies a fundamental truth: we are wired for connection. From the moment we are born, we seek out the warmth and comfort of those around us. The laughter of a child, the embrace of a loved one, the supportive words of a friend, these moments define our existence. They remind us that we are not isolated beings. We are part of something larger, a network of souls navigating this journey together. Think back to a time when you felt truly connected. Maybe it was at a family gathering, a celebration with friends, or even a simple moment of sharing your thoughts with a stranger who became a friend. Those experiences resonate deeply within us. They create a sense of belonging that is essential for our well-being. When we surround ourselves with people who uplift us, who challenge us to be better, and who share in our joys and sorrows, we cultivate an environment where love and support thrive. But in our fast-paced world, where distractions abound and digital connections often replace face-to-face interactions, it is easy to feel disconnected. We may find ourselves scrolling through social media feeds filled with curated images of happiness, yet we feel a void within. This dissonance is a reminder that true connection cannot be achieved through screens. It requires vulnerability, authenticity, and presence. It requires us to show up for each other in tangible ways. Loneliness is a heavy burden that many carry in silence. It creeps into our lives when we least expect it, wrapping its cold fingers around our hearts. It can lead to feelings of despair and isolation, leaving us questioning our worth and purpose. But here's the powerful truth: we have the ability to change this narrative. We can reach out, extend our hands, and create connections that light up our lives and the lives of others. Let us remember that vulnerability is not a weakness. It is a courageous act that opens the door to authentic relationships. When we dare to share our struggles, our fears, and our dreams, we invite others to do the same. This mutual exchange creates bonds that are unbreakable. It's in those raw and honest moments that we discover the beauty of empathy, the understanding that we are all navigating our unique journeys, often facing similar challenges and triumphs. As we build these connections, let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible diversity within our communities. Each person we encounter has a unique story shaped by their experiences, cultures, and perspectives. Embracing this diversity is essential, for it enriches our lives in countless ways. When we actively seek to understand and appreciate the differences among us, we foster a culture of acceptance and compassion. We break down barriers and build bridges that connect us as human beings. In a diverse community, we learn from one another. We discover new ways of thinking, new traditions, and new ways of seeing the world. This exchange of ideas fuels our growth and allows us to become more well-rounded individuals. When we embrace diversity, we invite a wealth of knowledge, creativity, and innovation into our lives. We enrich our own experiences by opening ourselves to the richness that different perspectives bring. Let's not forget that being part of a community comes with a responsibility to give back. Each of us has something valuable to offer: our time, our talents, and our compassion. When we choose to contribute to the well-being of others, we create a cycle of positivity that reverberates throughout our communities. Volunteering, mentoring, and supporting local initiatives are just a few ways we can make a meaningful impact. When we invest in our communities, we help to build a foundation of resilience and hope. Now I want you to think about the power of shared experiences. When we come together to celebrate milestones, support one another in times of need, or simply enjoy each other's company, we create memories that last a lifetime. These shared experiences are the threads that weave our lives together, creating a beautiful tapestry of connection. They remind us that we are part of something bigger, a shared journey of love, growth, and understanding. In moments of adversity, our communities become our safe havens. They provide the support we need to weather life's storms. Whether it's a family member rallying around us during difficult times or a friend offering a listening ear, these connections remind us that we are never alone in our struggles. We must lean on each other, draw strength from our bonds, and face challenges together. It is through this unity that we find resilience and hope. However, building community requires intention and effort. It's not enough to simply exist alongside one another. We must actively nurture our relationships. We must choose to be present, to engage in meaningful conversations, and to support one another. This commitment to connection is a gift we give not only to ourselves, but to those around us. It fosters an environment where love, trust, and understanding can flourish. As we reflect on the importance of community, we must also recognize the significance of self-care in maintaining our relationships. When we prioritize our own well-being, we become better equipped to support those we care about. Self-care is not selfish, it is essential. It allows us to recharge, to heal, and to grow. When we take the time to care for ourselves mentally, emotionally, and physically, we create a solid foundation from which we can build meaningful connections. Today, I challenge you to take action. Reach out to someone you haven't spoken to in a while. Send a message, make a phone call, or invite them for coffee. Let them know that you value their presence in your life. Share your story and be open to hearing theirs. In this exchange, you will find the spark that ignites connection and deepens your bond. Let's also embrace the power of gratitude. Take a moment to reflect on the people who have made a difference in your life. Who are the individuals who have supported you, encouraged you, and inspired you? Reach out to them and express your appreciation. Gratitude has a remarkable way of strengthening connections and fostering a sense of belonging. As we navigate the complexities of life, let's always remember the power of community. It is a force that can heal wounds, lift spirits, and bring joy to our darkest days. When we embrace the idea that we are stronger together, we unlock the true potential of our relationships. We can create a legacy of love, kindness, and connection that resonates through generations. In closing, let's commit ourselves to valuing our communities. Let's cherish the relationships we have and strive to build new ones. Embrace vulnerability, celebrate diversity, and give back to those around you. Your connections matter, your community matters, and
Together we can eat class.
honor the power of community and cherish the beautiful tapestry of relationships that enrich our lives. Remember, every small act of kindness can create a ripple effect, inspiring others to value their connections as well. Let's make it our mission to uplift one another, to share in each other's joys, and to face life's challenges together. Ladies and gentlemen, as we delve deeper into the essence of community and social connections, let us take a moment to truly understand the profound impact these relationships have on our lives. Life is not just a solitary journey, it is a shared adventure. Our connections are the lifeblood of our experiences, providing us with the strength and support needed to navigate the highs and lows we encounter. When we cultivate meaningful relationships, we enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. Think back to moments in your life that brought you joy, moments filled with laughter, celebration, and shared experiences. Perhaps it was a family gathering during the holidays where stories were exchanged and laughter echoed through a room. Maybe it was a time spent with friends where you felt a sense of camaraderie and belonging. These moments are the building blocks of our lives, creating a rich tapestry of memories that shape who we are. Moreover, let's not overlook the power of forgiveness in our relationships. No one is perfect and misunderstandings will occur. Holding on to grudges only serves to erode our connections. Instead, we must embrace the power of forgiveness. When we choose to let go of past grievances, we free ourselves to build healthier, more meaningful relationships. Forgiveness opens the door to healing and allows us to move forward together. As we reflect on the impact of social connections, let's also acknowledge the importance of shared goals and visions within our communities. When we come together to work towards a common purpose, we create a sense of unity that transcends individual differences. Whether it's a community project, a charity initiative, or simply supporting a neighbor in need, these shared goals foster collaboration and strengthen our bonds. Together we can achieve remarkable things, and our collective efforts can create a lasting impact. In our quest for connection, let's not forget the value of self-reflection. To be truly present for others, we must first understand ourselves. Taking the time to reflect on our values, beliefs, and emotions allows us to navigate our relationships more effectively. When we know ourselves, we can engage with others authentically, fostering deeper connections built on trust and understanding. As we continue on this journey, let us also recognize the importance of nurturing our passions and interests. When we pursue what we love, we naturally attract like-minded individuals who share our passions. Whether it's a hobby, a cause, or a shared interest, these pursuits can serve as a foundation for meaningful connections. Engaging in activities we love provides opportunities to bond with others and build lasting relationships. Finally, let's emphasize the role of hope within our communities. In challenging times, hope can be a guiding light. It reminds us that we can overcome adversity and emerge stronger together. By fostering a culture of hope, we empower one another to dream big and strive for a brighter future. Together, we can create a world where hope thrives and where we uplift each other to achieve our fullest potential. In conclusion, I want to reiterate the incredible value of community and social connections. We are stronger together, and our relationships are the threads that weave the fabric of our lives. Let's commit to nurturing these connections, embracing vulnerability, and celebrating our diversity. Let us create safe spaces, engage in acts of kindness, and strive for shared goals. Together, we can build a future filled with love, understanding, and unwavering support. Today, I challenge you to take action. Reach out, engage, and foster connections. Let your life be a testament to the beauty of human relationships. Embrace the power of community and remember that every interaction, no matter how small, has the potential to create a ripple effect of positivity in our world. Thank you for being part of this journey, and let's continue to uplift one another as we navigate the beautiful adventure of life together. As we stand at the crossroads of our lives, let us make a conscious choice to prioritize our connections and invest in our communities. Each one of us has the power to spark change, to bring light into someone's darkness, and to foster a sense of belonging that transcends boundaries. Let us remember that our lives are intertwined, and every act of kindness, every moment of empathy, and every shared experience contributes to the greater good. Together, we can create a legacy of love and connection that reverberates through the lives we touch. So let's go forth with open hearts, ready to embrace one another, to celebrate our shared humanity, and to build a future where every individual feels valued, seen, and heard. Let's be the change makers in our communities, lighting the path for others and nurturing the bonds that unite us all. Thank you for your commitment to this powerful journey of connection and community.